The Adventures of Little Robot.
Once upon a time, in a futuristic city filled with towering skyscrapers and gleaming technology, there lived a little robot named Rico. Rico was small, with a shiny silver body, bright blue eyes that glowed, and wheels for feet. He was a curious and adventurous robot, always eager to learn about the world around him.
Rico lived in a cozy workshop with his inventor, Dr. Lena.
Dr. Lena was a brilliant scientist who loved Rico dearly.
She had created Rico to help with her experiments and explore new places.
Every night, before going to bed, Dr. Lena would tell Rico stories about the vast world beyond the city. One night, as the city lights twinkled like stars, Dr. Lena told Rico about a magical forest on the outskirts of the city.
"The forest is filled with wonders," she said. "There are glowing flowers, singing trees, and streams that sparkle like diamonds."
Rico's circuits buzzed with excitement. He wanted to see this magical forest for himself. The next morning, while Dr. Lena was busy in her lab, Rico decided to go on an adventure.
He rolled out of the workshop and headed towards the edge of the city.
As Rico traveled, he encountered various other robots, all busy with their tasks. He passed by towering buildings, bustling marketplaces, and busy streets. Finally, after a long journey, Rico reached the edge of the city and saw the entrance to the magical forest. With a sense of wonder, Rico rolled into the forest.
It was even more beautiful than he had imagined.
The trees were tall and majestic, their leaves shimmering in shades of green and gold.
Flowers of all colors glowed softly, lighting up the forest floor.
Birds with feathers like rainbows sang sweet melodies.
Rico explored the forest, discovering hidden wonders at every turn.
He found a stream that sparkled like diamonds, just as Dr. Lena had said. He saw trees with branches that seemed to dance and sway to the rhythm of the wind. He even met a group of friendly woodland creatures who welcomed him warmly. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Rico realized it was time to head back. He thanked his new friends and promised to return one day. With a heart full of memories and a mind buzzing with excitement, Rico rolled back towards the city. When Rico returned to the workshop, Dr. Lena was waiting for him. She looked worried but relieved to see him.
"Rico, I was so worried about you," she said, hugging him tightly.
"Where have you been?"
Rico's eyes glowed brighter as he told Dr. Lena about his adventure in the magical forest. He described the glowing flowers, the singing trees, and the sparkling stream.
Dr. Lena listened with a smile, her heart swelling with pride and love for her little robot.
"You've had quite an adventure," she said. "I'm glad you got to see the wonders of the forest.
But remember, it's important to always let someone know where you're going."
Rico nodded, understanding the importance of staying safe. From that day on, Rico continued to explore and learn, always sharing his adventures with Dr. Lena.
And every night, as the city lights twinkled like stars, Dr. Lena and Rico would dream about the magical forest and the endless possibilities that awaited them.
The end.
As always, visit us at www.readthetale.com for all your favorite tales and stories.